Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Real quick, my name is DJ Plato. I'd like to formally welcome you to Playhouse ENT. This is a variety channel. I will stress that as seriously as I can. A variety channel, meaning, let me explain to you, I am a man that wears many different hats. For instance, I am a 23-year independent pro wrestler. I've also wrestled for some major promotions. I will not name them because of copyrights, but you can pretty much guess which company I'm talking about. Anyway, I have also currently a professional mixed martial arts cage fighter. I hold a divisional title. I also am a 4-year DJ. I love playing music. It's the one thing that I feel that honestly connects me to people's souls. Like I said, I'm a man of many hats. I am also an ordained minister. I was ordained at the age of 14. Again, like I said, varieties. I'm a man that wears many hats. Today, we're going to talk about a subject, but I'm going to start this subject by asking questions. Have you ever felt alone while being surrounded by a room full of people? Have you ever felt judged for being in a certain state of mind? Have you ever felt like the world would be a better place without certain aspects in it? I too feel these ways. And I'm going to talk about something that touches a nerve with a lot of people. Depression. I suffer from depression. A little bit of a backstory from me. I was born very prematurely. I spent the first 6 months of my life in the hospital. Upon being born, not by myself, I also died twice. I had to spend, like I said, the first 6 months of my life in an incubator. A year and a half later, I and my brothers would also be taken away from our mom due to certain activity and put into the foster care system in Michigan. We were not put together. We were separated, all of us. If anybody knows, if anybody in Michigan is looking and you've been through the foster care system, you know what I'm talking about. To this day, Michigan has the worst foster care system. To this day. Living testimony. I aged out. Where most people aged out at 18, I was aged out at 20. And the only reason that I was aged out was because they caught wind that I was a professional wrestler. I suffer from depression, and that is what this rant is about today. And I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to make it relatable. I'm going to mention the triggers. I'm going to rant, and I'm going to do it all with no cussing. Believe it. It's going to happen. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. I am sick and tired of feeling judged by other people who themselves go through depression. I am sick of other people stating certain aspects and not following through. I am sick of fake words. I'm sick of fake emotions. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people coming in and out of my life. I'm sick of people seen my life as a revolving door. Little known fact is, over the course of the last year and a half, I had two very, very, very devastating things happen to me. One of them was I was changing the brakes on the car, and somebody and this is crazy to tell this story because I ended up getting roughed up, and I had to have stitches. I could have passed away. I'm not gonna lie. And 6 months later, I would. And I know it's crazy because you're saying, how is that possible? And you're here. Well, the story goes, I'm also, like I said, a professional DJ, and I was working in a place called Old Town. I was working at a bar, a very known bar in Old Town, and somebody slipped something in a drink, and yeah, I came to in the hospital after being given 2 hits of Narcan. I haven't been the same since. I haven't been able to play a mentally stable DJ set since then. And I'm just being honest, I'm sick of people being fake. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people like spitting stuff in your face and going behind your back, and it's a whole different story. I'm just sick of it. And I know I'm not the only one out there that goes through this. I'm going to be honest. Not many people know my diagnosis. Only a handful of people, if that. But it's time that I felt like for the longest time that if I did this, I was giving it some type of power, like, Voldemort. But in order for me to really get on this road to recovery and healing from my past hurts, I have to be honest about who I am. I suffer from depression. I have high functioning autism. I am also bipolar. I suffer from DID. And for those of you that don't know what DID is, I have dissociated identity disorder, which means that I have a plethora of different personalities and they all share one vessel. I think that is really the first time that I've publicly came out about that, because that will honestly answer a lot of questions from people as to why I have such a tip-top, my attitude shapeshifts. Let's just be honest. I could be happy one minute, I could be sad, I could be mad, I could be pissed. Excuse me. I could be mad. But all in all, I I'm fed up. I'm fed up. I met this awesome family that accepted me after everything I've been through in the last couple of years. And there's a lot of cool people in there. But I would be remiss to... I gotta be honest and say that there's a lot of questions. And I'm just gonna be... I'm gonna be honest. Like, I spoke to somebody today and she told me not to read too much into it, and it's just kind of hard not to read into it when you look one day and you look one day and see that this person literally deleted you off of Facebook after you made the comment of of trying to unalive yourself. And it bothers me, it bothers me a lot. Because I know this person suffers from depression. But it just hurts, man, because I feel like I seriously am the wrong gender for anybody to take my depression seriously. A lot of things are going to change for me in the next couple of weeks. I know this. Like, it's going to be like this never happened. But I am so sick and tired of fake people that themselves, they know they are depressed, refuse to acknowledge it, but have the audacity to judge somebody else. Just because you don't understand what I'm going through doesn't give you a right to judge somebody. It does not give you the right. Nobody died. Nobody died and made you boss. Nobody died and made you God. Like, what is so wrong with people embracing somebody? Like, you would have thought, and we are just getting to some level of normality here in the world after being shut down for so long. People's mental health isn't right. Like, I have so many unanswered questions, and I can't get through my mind. And I've tried to make it make sense, but how can somebody sit there and say, I need to get over it? I don't get it. I don't get how people can come off so. And there's a difference between being spoken, strongly speaking, and then there's a difference in between judging somebody in your words. And trust, take it from somebody who's been in front of the camera for a very long time. I can tell when somebody is judging me, even when they say they're not. And I am tired of the fact of how people always are literally comparing their situations, are always comparing their depression. Like, straight up, Nobody's depression is the same. No matter if there are certain things that are alike, no two things are the same. Not even me and my twin brother are the same. Okay? Nobody's situation is the same. I don't care who you are. I don't care how long you've been on this earth. I don't care what you've been through. Nobody's situation is the same, so stop comparing. Because that's where you go wrong. See, we as the people, we got to do better. We have to do better. Because we just came off of the most devastating season in life history. Thing took away more. This situation that the world went through took away. It took away more than anything has been taken away before. And I'm telling you, we need to come together, and we need to learn how to speak to people, especially when people are literally reaching out and asking them to help them. Some people don't even know how to take affection in the correct way. People's emotions. And then you got the nerve to call somebody fake. Maybe, did you ever stop to think that maybe somebody's depression gravitated to you because it was a comfort thing? Maybe you made them feel comfortable. And maybe nobody else did. You ever think about that? And always, above anything else, stop. Please stop thinking that your depression is more important than the next person's. Because everybody's depression matters. That's what we need. That's what we need to do. We need to make shirts that says all depression matters. You know, my story ain't done yet, man. My whole life, I've had people try to walk in and out of it. Like I said, I'm tired of it being a revolving door. So either you're going to stick around or you're going to just get lost. Because I'm tired of it. Because it's people like you that sit there and judge me that are going to turn me into a bad person. And trust me, I will allow myself to become that person if that means proving a point. Because I'm at that age where I'm starting not to care anymore. I'm at that age where I'm starting to realize that I'm starting to realize fakery. And I'm starting to see it from all aspects. I'm always that one person that's dedicated. I would literally kiss somebody's bottom side in order to fit in. Because I never fit in anywhere. I've never fit in. My DJ symbol is an alien. Because I feel like I never fit in. I don't belong here. I never felt like I belonged here. And that's not nothing like, oh, he's delusional or anything. No, it's not about that. As I feel like I just don't, like I'm a different breed. A different breed, man. My mom passed away at 34. My dad at 38. Mind you, now that you see what happened? Neither one of my parents made it to the age of 40. Here I sit, and I am 42 in a couple months, due to be 43. I am not only a father, which that will be another video soon, but I am also a grandfather. I don't look a day over 22. Was told a couple months back that I looked like I was 19. I had my face shaven, clean cut, clear skin. Girl ain't that great. Ain't that tall. Come from a tall family. But I'm the fighter of the family. I'm the one that's got the biggest story, and people know that, and I think that intimidates people. See, I got that story that they make movies about. I got the story that they write books about. I got that story that they do documentaries about. When you have kissed that black robe character in the face on numerous occasions, and you have come out alive, you start to question why. Now, I understand that there's that I am the only one holding myself back. But that's not true. And it's time that people stop saying that. Because a person can only do so much to put themselves out there. But if they don't have a support system, it makes it very hard. I have literally had to work for everything that I have. I continue to have to start over on numerous occasions because somebody put in my head a long time ago, you're never too old to start over. I know a 60-year-old starting over. Somebody told me I need to quit this. I need to quit smoking. I need to quit drinking. I need to quit this. I need to quit that. And I actually did it. And I felt all I got was cut off for it. But it's all good, man. Because you live and learn. But my question to people is, don't ask people to show you them if you aren't willing to show them you. Because it works both ways. We live in such a judgmental society that people are afraid to talk about things that they shouldn't be afraid to talk about, like depression. And might I add, the judgmental thing plays into everybody's depression, and everybody in a way is depressed. It's just some worse than others. The question is, are you going to be the guardian angel that person needs? Because greater love There's no love greater than somebody willing to put down their life for a person that they don't even know. There's nothing that says love greater than a person willing to put their own things aside to make sure that somebody else is okay. And I just want to encourage you to listen. It doesn't take much to listen. Because it could be the difference in between somebody unaliving themselves or doing something drastic. Because there's nothing more dangerous than a person that feels like they have nothing else to live for. And I think people need to start realizing that. Because before it's said and done, it could be too late. And you don't want to go the rest of your life thinking what coulda, woulda, and shoulda been. Because at that point in time, when somebody is depressed, they're not thinking about that. They're not thinking about what they have right in front of them. Especially when all the hurt and pain is coming from what they don't have in front of them. And you need to think about that. Not everybody is going to accept the fact. I understand that there are those that don't get along with their folks. But don't judge someone that hasn't had parents. And definitely don't compare situations, because that's not fair to the person going through something. And if you got something to say it to that person's face, and I mean to their face. To their face. Not over text. Not over the phone. To their face. Because you better believe I will say it to your face. And I will. That's a promise. So again, I'm going to end this video. And I'm going to say that I wish you love, peace. No, I wish you peace, love, unity, and respect. I encourage you, get out there and make some stuff happen. You got one life to live. Try to make something happen, man. Make your impression. Make your mark on this world. Because that is your God-given right. God bless. Thank you for listening. And I really, really appreciate you. Transition out.